in there, and he's out. Right
Possible
now.
surgery at some
Oh
point?
no, they did not tell me that he would need surgery.
Who's going to need to step up the most? Obviously, Paulo, and who else are you going to need?
For a preseason game, or for in the future?
If it goes longer than tonight.
Oh, I mean, if there's a point where he can't play, the whole team will. I don't think any one individual can give us the production that he gives us. So I mean, it'd be the whole team that we need to step up.
In terms of finding a definitive backup at shooting guard for him, and obviously by no means has the same talent caliber as Kobe has, but what do you have in mind to have that definitive backup that would play behind him?
For tonight?
Tonight and further on.
Well, I'm going to start Capono tonight, and there's a chance I might start Gerald Green in the second half to take a look at him. But I haven't thought beyond that.
Why did he go back in the fourth quarter with the team down by 20 some odd points after he hurt himself in the third quarter and looked like he was really in pain?
I looked at it. I look at this is just me. I look at preseason games as practice games for us. I mean, I couldn't even tell you what my record was in the preseason as a head coach in Cleveland for 5 years. I don't care if we win or lose. Last night for us, they could have had the last 5 guys on their team on the floor, which they probably did in the fourth quarter. I went in with a specific amount of minutes that my guys needed to play to work on specific things, and that's what I did. And I didn't know that. I knew he landed on his wrist, but I did not. I was not aware that he was in, as you said, significant pain.
So he didn't go out there just to test it to see if he could play through it.
I mean, you would have to ask him that. He did not tell me he was in pain, nor did our trainer tell me that he was in pain.
Hey, Mike, from your experience through the years, what's the most challenging aspect of trying to defend Chris Paul?
Oh, man, he keeps the ball in his hands for most of the shot clock. It's kind of like Steve Nash, and he's always going to make the right decision with the basketball. And there's nothing you can really do about it. You just hope that whoever he gets the ball to, they miss it. But just his ability to control the tempo, control the offense, get guys easy looks, and to do it on every single play with the ball in his hands.
You mentioned Steve Nash. Of this generation, he and Chris Paul may be the best at getting guys the easiest looks or the most open looks.
Probably right. I think LeBron can do that too. He can get guys real easy. LeBron can. I think Rondo can. I'm probably missing somebody, but I know those 2 guys are very good at it also.
Mike, when Kobe practiced yesterday, did you see it limiting him at all?
He said, he just came up to me and said, yeah, my hand's a little sore, but I'm good to go. Or my wrist's a little sore, I'm good to go. I said, okay. And so when we got into competitive stuff where it was 5-on-5, he took his first 3 shots, maybe left-handed, and he scored 2 shots. I think he scored runners over defenders with his left hand. And so I was just like, dang, he's playing a game within himself, I guess. So he uses either hand beautifully, at least to the little bit that I saw yesterday in practice.
So with his tendency to downplay those injuries and try to play through them, does that entice you to feel more skeptical as far as what his feedback is regarding the injuries?
You know what? From what my understanding is, he doesn't need surgery. He's listed as day-to-day. He's not going to play right now. So I don't know. I'm an even kill guy. I don't get too high, too low. So I mean, I'm just thinking about tonight's game.
What would it be like to go into that Christmas game without buying more Kobe?
I don't know. I haven't thought of it.
How scary is that?
I mean, I don't think anybody. I don't think Vinny would want to go into his first game without Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. And I mean, you go down the line in NBA coaches. Nobody wants to lose 2 guys out of their starting 5. But I mean, the reality of it is, if that's the case, I mean, I got to go coach the game. These guys got to go play the game. And there aren't any words that I could sit up here and say that would help us win or help us play better,
Coach,
what's going to determine if he's going to practice tomorrow?
The doctors, myself, and him probably.
At the beginning of the season, can you afford to maybe let him rest and let him heal up
because it is the beginning? I mean, I know it's a 66-game sprint, but
You mean tonight?
no, I'm talking about the beginning of the season.
Sunday? You know what? I'm sorry. I understand you guys want to know about Kobe playing Sunday, but I'm not thinking about Sunday. I'm just I'm thinking about my rotation tonight. I'm thinking about taking a look at Andrew Goodlock at the 2 tonight. Thinking about taking a look at Gerald Green at the 2 tonight. So for me to answer hypothetical questions when there's a chance he's going to play Sunday, I don't know what it does for me. Because I'd be lying to you guys, giving you guys an answer, because I'm not thinking about it, so I don't have an answer for it.
How about as far as tomorrow's practice goes? You said the decision would rest on you, the doctor, Kobe. From your end, like, what do you have to check off as far as variables that you're weighing to make you feel comfortable that you would give him?
I'll talk to Kobe. I'll talk to the trainers, who in turn talk to the doctors often, and then if there's anything that warrants him not practicing, then he won't practice if I feel that way.
Coach, is Ebanks going to start at 3 tonight?
Yes.
And then what are you looking at with him and Barnes going into Sunday? What do you want to see to figure out?
Just who gives us production, who's going to run the floor on every play, who's going to defend, who's going to rebound, who's going to step up and knock down open shots. That's what I'm looking for there. I'll probably, just like last game, I started Barnes. I came back and started Ebanks in the second half. I'll probably do the same tonight in terms of starting Ebanks in the first half and start Barnes in the second half.
What have they told you about Devin's foot as far as the severity of it?
They told me he's good to go. So there's nothing there's no minute restriction or anything like that.
Is that a pretty even battle right now, what you're saying?
Yeah, neither guy has really separated themselves yet, and so we're still kind of looking and searching. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.